MRecktv.
Thanks, David. I really feel like I may be getting made redundant soon with David Diamante. What about a round of applause for historian, MC, great hair, David Diamante. You know, it's a big pleasure to be in Providence, Rhode Island. When we started this adventure with Matchroom Boxing USA, one thing that was so important to us was developing fighters in their hometown. I cannot believe that in Demetrius Andrade's career, such a fantastic amateur, a three-time two-weight world champion, that he has never boxed in Providence. It's absolutely crazy. And we will have a massive crowd at Dunkin' Donuts on Saturday night. I promise you, this is going to be such an electric atmosphere for this fight. This is going to be such a great occasion for this city. 26 years since World Championship Boxing was in Providence with the great Vinny Paz. Now you've got a chance, not just with a world champion, but a great world champion who can go on and be an undisputed fighter. Right now, this undisputed tag in the middleweight division is right open. I'm sure you've seen the talk of Canelo Triple G. Is it happened, is it not? Canelo, Callum Smith, Canelo against Kovalev. What about Canelo against the winner of this fight for the undisputed middleweight world champion? That's what every fighter should want. And although when we sat down with Ed Farris, and Ed, it's been a pleasure working with you, and Demetrius Andrade, one thing we promised them was activity. Too many fighters across America not getting the activity they need or deserve to develop as fighters. On Saturday night, this is Demetrius' third fight in 8 months, and I believe you're going to see a special performance from him. For us, we're also extremely fond of this gentleman here in Sulecki, a guy who brings it every single time. We saw him in a great fight with Danny Jacobs on HBO. We saw him in a fight of the year with Gabriel Sado in Philadelphia at the back end of last year. And this guy has an opportunity on Saturday night to become world champion. You talk about the Canelo fights, the Triple G fights. This guy here has a chance to thrust himself into all those fights, life-changing fights, legacy fights. And I know that he will give it 120%, and he will do everything he can to try and beat Demetrius on Saturday night. The card is absolutely stacked from top to bottom. And it's so important that we've not just got local fighters on the card, but we've also got some of the best young talent across America as well. We'll introduce all those guys, but when we look at our three main fights, of course, the WBO Middleweight World Championship, Demetrius Andrade against Matthew Sulecki, Joseph Parker, the former WBO World Heavyweight Champion. Special shout out to David Higgins, his manager advisor over there, and Kevin Barry, the team, and Taylor Barry as well. What an honour it is to represent this great heavyweight, former world heavyweight champion, the only guy to have gone the 12 rounds with Anthony Joshua, the only guy to have ever beat WBA, WBA and IBF world champion Andy Ruiz in Joseph Parker. And remarkably, we sort of stumbled into a great fight with pride and honour at stake with Alex Lepine. Both share Samoan heritage, both know each other extremely well. Alex Lepine has fought at the top level, a huge puncher. You do not want to blink in this fight. This is a big test for Joseph Parker as he looks to retain his world heavyweight title. Kauya Fire, the WBA super flyweight world champion, making a mandatory defence against Norberto Jimenez. This is a brilliant fight between two elite fighters. We want to thank Golden Boy and Robert Diaz, of course. Norberto, part of the Golden Boy team. Kauya Fire, looking at those major fights, we saw a great fight that we put on in April between Estrada and Rumgasai recently for the WBC and Ring Magazine title. The winner of this fight will be looking to unify with that great pound-for-pound rating on Estrada very soon. This is a brilliant fight. Underneath these guys, what about Marky DeLuca from Boston, against Brandon Brewer. This is a great 50-50 fight. Both guys bringing huge amount of support. Shelly Vincent on the card as well. Anthony Conception down there. Such a great card. Anthony Marcella bringing huge support from Providence as well. And a special shout out to 3 of our brilliant young fighters. Right now, we are unquestionably boasting the best roster of young fighters coming out of the American system. Firstly, down my left, Ofer Jones 3. This guy boxed in London on our show last Saturday. This is how we like to keep our fighters busy. I said, what are you doing next Saturday? He said, I don't know. I said, you're boxing in Providence. Straight on the plane, straight here, a good example to young fighters to stay ready, stay active, and live the life in the gym. Alexis Espino, down there, man, I mean, look how handsome he is. Look at that hair. I'd give anything for that hair. This is the next great Mexican superstar coming out, trained by Robert Garcia, coming off a fantastic performance on the Canelo Jacobs undercard. And next to him, Raymond Ford from Camden, New Jersey. Just a top amateur, already racked up 2 quick wins as a pro. I'm so proud and honoured to represent these great young fighters. So let's hear from them. First of all, a young man who we've heard a lot about from Demetrius Andrade, who works closely with him. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for all these guys from Providence, Anthony Concepcion.
First, I'd like to thank Matchroom Boxing, M.Reck, for this great opportunity. I'd just like to thank also Mike. Mike has been working with Noel, and we got this fight. And just want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm from Australia, born in Samoa. My brother here, which is my opponent, Joseph Parker, he's from New Zealand and born in Samoa as well. So it's not every day you get 2 Samoan boys fighting on the big stage. But it just goes to show the talent that's coming from these countries. But believe me, on Saturday night, me and Jason will put on a good show. So I hope you guys enjoy it and have a good day.
Thank you, Alex. And now we welcome up part of this team. And I'll also say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Parker there. It's lovely to see you again. This great young fighter, former WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Joseph Parker.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you all here today. It's great to be here in Providence with my team, Coach David Barry, my parents, family, friends, Mr. David Higgins. And the last 8 weeks in Vegas, the last 6 weeks, 7 weeks in Vegas, we've had a great training camp. And one thing that I was able to do back home was I was able to keep in shape. So when I arrived into camp in Las Vegas, I gave my coach a big surprise that I was on fight night. Usually I blow up and enjoy myself too much. But I came in fight weight, so it was a lot more enjoyable with this camp. We were able to learn more skills, techniques, work on combinations instead of working on losing weight. And so the second phase of my career with Matchroom, I'm very excited about because it's one of the youngest heavyweights in the top. I have a lot more to offer and a lot more to give the heavyweight division in boxing. And so I'm looking forward to, I respect every opponent that I get in the ring with. I respect Alex. I was on this undercard in Germany back in 2014. I know he's going to come out swinging. I'm going to do my thing. Going into each fight now, I'm not going to look at winning on points. My goal is to knock everyone out. And even though Alex is one of my brothers, my goal is to knock him out and get him out of there. So I look forward to Saturday night and putting on a great show. I'll see you all there.
Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Przede wszystkim chciałem podziękować Ediemu. Dziękuję Ci, Edi, za to, że dałeś mi kolejną szansę. Matchroom Boxing, Dazon, mojemu teamowi, Piotrowi Cewskiemu, trenerowi.
I would like to thank Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing for giving me this chance. Also, great thanks to my team, my trainer, Andrzej.
Miałem bardzo ciężki lub przygotowawczy w Stanach Zjednoczonych. Zacząłem w Polsce 3 tygodnie, później przeprowadziłem się do Stanów Zjednoczonych, do Nowego Jorku 7 tygodni. Miałem doskonałych sparring partnerów. Wiem, że to będzie bardzo ciężka walka dla mnie, ale dla niego również. Jestem gotowy na wszystko, co pokaże rynku.
It was a very hard but very good training camp. I started 3 weeks for 3 weeks in Poland, then I moved to New York. 7 weeks of training hard, great sparring partners in New York. I anticipate very tough fight, but I'm ready for a very tough fight.
Przyjeżdżając się do Stanów Zjednoczonych, miałem ogromny szacunek do Demetriusa Andrade'a. jest to w końcu mistrz świata, tak? Natomiast jak tutaj przyjechałem, posłuchałem, popatrzyłem na jego zachowanie, ten szacunek na glob, a to okazało się, że mistrz świata, dopóki to jest tylko w gadaniu, bo tak jak mówię wcześniej, nie spotkał nikogo dobrego zawodnika na swojej drodze, nie wygrał z nikim konkretnym, a porównuje się z takimi zawodnikami jak Conor czy GGG.
Before I came to United States, I had a great respect for Demetrius Andrade. But when I came here, I lost all of that. He's a world champion only in talking. That's it. With a world champion only when he talks. He tries to compare himself to the great fighters like Triple G.
Oczywiście mówi, że jest lepszy od GG, od Canelo. Natomiast moim zdaniem to jest bezcenne zachowanie. Takie zachowanie jak zmienialiśmy tutaj na konferencji prasowej, to wczoraj na trening medialny, to jest pokazywanie brak szacunku wam, dziennikarzom, kibicom. A jak ktoś szanuje was, kibiców, to przede wszystkim nie szanuje samego siebie. To jest najważniejsze.
I can tell one thing about him. And everything what he does, being late yesterday for a media training, being late today, he doesn't respect anyone here in this room. Reporters, his fans, us, and I cannot like him.
Słuchajcie, w Polsce jest takie piękne przysłowie, że pycha kroczy przed upadkiem. I mam nadzieję, że Demetrius z tego pamięta, bo to jest bardzo ważne słowa. I ja w ringu zamierzam się bardzo dobrze bawić i zabieram mój pas do domu, ponieważ nie jesteś godny gości mojego na biodrach. Dziękuję.
There's a great saying in Poland, pride goes before a fall. And I can tell you one thing, Demetrius, you can hold this belt for now because I can guarantee you I'm going to have a fun in the ring taking this belt from you.
And I promised him we'd give him this homecoming fight, and I'm very, very excited for him because on Saturday night he will never have experienced what he will experience when he walks out in front of his home crowd. We're expecting around 7,000 there in the arena on Saturday. It's going to be a brilliant atmosphere. I can't wait. This is what it's all about, bringing world champions back to their hometown. Ladies and gentlemen, the current WBA world middleweight champion from Providence, Rhode Island, Demetrius.
Sounds like the kitty guy, the girl, you know, the girl that likes the boy and is picking on him and stuff like that, wondering if I'm being late and shit, man. You like me that much, bro? Like, chill, man, that sounds gay. But anywho, you know, come Saturday, June 29th, I'm gonna do what I've been doing, that's what it is.
That's right.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, no disrespect to Mac and Sulecki, he is a tough fighter, it's top 10 guys. He's been in there with, you know, the likes of Danny Jacobs, Jack Cokehead, who I beat for the WBA. And it's funny because Jack Cokehead, right, while he's preparing to, you know, fight me in his hometown of Germany, Stuttgart that I went to, on all his bags in the ring, he puts on my face with a black eye. Funny, right? And he got his ass whooped. This guy here, he goes into the hotel, and it's funny, it's a pretty cool drawing. He puts a drawing of me, like with my hair coming out, sticking out, with the belly and my head on the floor. Didn't you do that? You drew something like that? That was pretty funny too, but Jack Cokehead got his ass whooped, and you're gonna get your ass.
Yes, sir.
Yeah! So it's cool, but listen, I want to thank everybody for supporting fighting, boxing, everybody that came out, Providence, Rhode Island. I'm grateful for all the people that's here on this platform, being here, getting here safe and sound, all the way from, you know, Australia and so on and so forth, from Canada, Jack, Anthony Marcella, and all these other people on the card. You know, best luck to everybody here. Put your heart and will out, best foot forward, of course, and make the best of it, and make sure at the end of the day everybody know who you are. This is it, the zone. Continue to do the great job that you guys are doing with boxing, natural many hoods, you know, making sure there's handsome faces out there. My man Kevin Rooney for always yelling and screaming at us to be on time, but you know, it comes with the territory. He's in here somewhere. But again, oh, there he goes. Ed Favis, my manager, doing a tremendous job with, you know, keeping me active with Eddie Hearns, of course, my dad, Paul Andrade, my team, Mike Lowe's, Big J, everybody just working hard to continue to get to the top. I had my first few weeks of training camp out in California with Victor Conte, Snack, Mike Bazzel's in the building. I see you, Playboy. You know, the man behind the master plan. Yeah, it's me again, man. What can I say? It's about that time. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming out, supporting boxing. It's definitely my show. And good luck to Mac. Good luck to Mac and Sulecki, man. You know what I'm saying? He's coming over here, all the way here to put on a good performance and get his ass whooped. So, you know, let's take our hat off to that. But yeah, enough said. Eddie Hearns, back on the mic. David Diavanti first, man. You did a great job. Poof, you're the man out there. You know, still I'm waiting for that hairdresser, man. I need my dress looking like yours, though, man. Play me. Alright, you got me. But thank you again for everybody coming out, and God bless everybody on this card.
We're gonna steal it. Jack, you do. We're gonna steal it.
Come on, guys. Let's go, girl.
Man, we live on MRecktv, man. If you don't know, now you know.
It's crummy beats, y'all.
Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktv promo, MRecktv promo @gmail.com. Peace. Yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. MRecktv.
It's got a music.